Hello, dear students. Let's see some more things about increment and decrement operators, how these operators actually work with some statement like printf. Let's see an example for that. Let's say I have a code somewhat like this. Let's say I have int a equal to 1, and then we have given printf %d \n a plus plus. And just out of interest, we have printed in %d format \n a again. Now our area of interest should be this printf where we have given a plus plus to be printed in %d format. Just check this printf. We are printing value of a plus plus. Now how is this printf going to work is, if you imagine that we ask printf to print the value of a plus plus. But what is a plus plus? This plus plus over here is post increment, isn't it? That means the value of a should definitely get incremented, no doubt about it, incremented by 1 of course, but after the given statement. So here the statement is printf. So what printf does is printf will print the value of a. Current value of a is 1. So printf is going to print the value of a, which is 1, and after, that is post, after printing the value of a, that is 1, a will get incremented by 1. So a will become 2 after this printf prints older value of a. So this entire statement can be read as print value of a, and after printing value of a, increase a by 1, because this is post increment. So what will be the output due to this printf? Output due to this printf will be 1, because this printf is printing a, and a is 1. As you see, a is 1 initially. But what happens after the printf? After the printf, you know that a has got increased by 1. So by the time this printf runs, when this printf runs, we have requested this printf to print the value of a. But you know that previously a had got increased by 1 due to a plus plus. So the current value of a now is 2. So the output of this line is going to be 2. Come again. If you ask printf to print the value of variable followed by plus plus, that is post increment operator, then printf will print the value of the variable, and after printing the value of the variable, plus plus will be fixed. That means variable will be increased by 1 after printing old value of the variable. Let's see one more example where I have given the same code, almost the same code. Let's say we have int a equal to 1, and then we have printf, let's say %d \n printf %d \n, and what we are printing here, just observe, is plus plus a. We are going to print plus a, and the next line, just for checking sake, we are printing %d \n a. Now check, our area of interest should be this plus plus a. We are asking printf to print the value of plus plus a. But what is this plus plus now? In this situation, this plus plus is the pre-increment, isn't it? It is a prefix operator. So printf cannot print this value, before that a should get increased by 1. Before that, this part should be solved, because plus plus is the prefix operator, and this plus plus has to be done before printing the value. So what will happen is a will become 2 because it will be increased by 1, and then printf will print the value. So the value printed due to this will be 2. You can read this statement as print incremented value of a. So first increment the value of a and then print it. By the way, what is the value of a? That's 2 now because it had got increased by 1. So the next printf, by the time this printf runs, we want to print the current value of a, and value of a is 2. So the output here is going to be 2, 2. Let's see more examples on this. Let's say, now this is going to be very interesting. Let's say that I have got a few variables like this. Int a equal to, let's say 1, comma, b equal to 2. Two variables I have got. A is 1, b is 2. And the printf we give is percent %d, percent %d, percent %d, backslash n, comma. Let's say I give plus plus a, comma, a plus plus, comma. Let's put a plus plus again, semicolon. Now just check this. Just check this printf. Okay, we have declared b, but we have not made use of b here. Trust me, we will be using b later on. But in this printf, we are only using a. Now, any beginner who will be asked, what are the 3 decimal numbers printed due to this printf? Now, anybody would feel that we are printing plus plus a first. And you know this is pre-increment. So plus plus a means first increment the value of a. So due to this, value will be 2, isn't it? And remember, a will become 2 because you have increased value of a. So due to this, 2 will be printed. Due to this portion, 2 will be printed, and a is also 2. Now that beginner would come to this expression. This is the second percent d. This is due to the second percent d, this we are printing. But remember, a has already become 2. And what do you mean by a plus plus? A plus plus means due to this expression, value of a will be printed. And after, this is post, isn't it? After this, a will be increased by 1. So due to this expression, 2 is printed because current value of a is 2. But by the time plus plus gets solved, a has already become 3. So the beginner would then move to this portion. What is the current value of a now? Remember, due to this expression, a has become 3. So when you come to this expression, a is already 3, but this is postfix, isn't it? So due to this, 3 will be printed, current value of a, and after that, a will be increased by 1. So a will become 4. And that's it. Then beginner would say that output is 2, followed by 2, followed by 3. Output is 2, 2, 3. Sorry to say, this is wrong. This is wrong. Very interesting concept we are going to learn over here related to printf, and when you print expressions, in printf. Now these are the 3 expressions, isn't it? Plus plus a plus plus, a plus plus. These are the 3 expressions that you are printing within printf. So let's see what exactly happens when you give expressions within printf. Let's repeat the same code. A was 1, B was 2, although we are not using B right now. But then let's imagine that we have percent %d, percent %d, percent %d, backslash n, and we have given, I think, plus plus a, comma, a plus plus, comma, a plus plus. Now three expressions are given in this printf. Then printf always evaluates the expressions from right to left. These expressions will be evaluated from right to left. First, the evaluation will be done from right to left, but the printing will be done from left to right. From left to right. Let's see what I mean by this. Imagine this printf is running, but printf can't print anything before the expressions get evaluated. So first expression that has to be evaluated is a plus plus. Strange, isn't it? But that's the way how it works. And what does a plus plus mean? A plus plus mean due to this expression, printf is going to print current value of a, that is 1, because this is postfix. So printf knows that it has to print at this point, it has to print value of a, that is 1. But what happens due to this plus plus is a gets increased by 1. So a becomes 2. So by the time you come to this expression, now this is the second last expression. By the time you come to this expression, a has already become 2 due to a plus plus here. Due to this a plus plus, a has already become 2. Now let's see what happens due to this. What is this? This is again a plus plus. This is postfix, isn't it? So what it means is whatever is the current value of a is 2, should be printed at this place. At this place, current value of a, that is 2, should be printed. But after that, plus plus should be dealt with. Plus plus should be done. So current value of a is 2, but by the time you reach this expression, a has already become 3. I hope you are understanding. Now if a is 3 over here, see, we reach this particular point. A is 3. Now, if A is 3, then this means prefix, isn't it? Whatever is A, first increase it and then print it. But A has already become 3. So, due to this, value will be 4. Value will be 4. So, the three expressions from right to left have got evaluated as 4, 2, 1. Now, the output of this will be 4, 2, 1. Remember, the output will be as you have given serially. The first expression will be printed first, second expression is printed second, and so on. But the evaluation is done from right to left. So the output is 4 to 1. I hope you are not too confused. Let's see one more example like this to become accustomed with what I am talking about. Let's say I have a similar code like this: int a equal to 1, and then I have given printf percent %d percent %d percent %d backslash n, and let's say the three expressions I am printing is a plus 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 a plus plus a. Now again, a beginner might think that a is 1 and the first expression is this. So beginner might start evaluating this expression, then evaluating this, and finally this, which will mean that the output is wrong. The evaluation is always done from right to left. So what happens due to this plus plus a? This is prefix, and you know that the current value of a is 1. A is 1. So what does this mean? Increase the value of a. So the result of this expression is 2, and a has also become 2. Now by the time you reach this expression from right to left, listen, a has already become 2, and this means increase the value of a and then print it. So the value of this expression is 3, because a was already 2 and plus plus a will increase the value of a. By the time you reach this expression, a has already become 3. But what does this mean? The result of this expression will be a, that is 3, but after, this is post increment, isn't it? After this, a will become 4. So due to this, output will be 3, but after this, a will become 4. Now the output will be printed from left to right. So the three values printed will be 3, 3, 2. I hope you are understanding. Let's see one more very interesting example. Trust me, such questions may be asked in competitive exams, or even if you want to crack some interviews, these questions might be very, very helpful. Let's say I have a equal to 2, b equal to 3, and I am printing three numbers, percent %d, percent %d, percent %d, and the values I am printing is plus plus a, plus plus b, and a into b, a into b. Now tell me, if any beginner, who doesn't know this concept of evaluation in right to left direction, would end up saying this plus plus a is done first, so a is 2, so this will be 3. This plus plus b is done next, so b is 3, So this will be 4. And listen, A has already become 3, B has already become 4. So this is 3 into 4. So this will be 12. But totally wrong. This is wrong. What happens here is that A into B is solved first. This will get solved first. And remember, at the point when A into B is getting solved, A is 2 and B is 3. Because we have not yet evaluated this expression and this expression. We have not evaluated this. We are coming from right to left. So the output due to this expression, will be 6. And now we come to this expression, the second last expression, which is plus plus b. Plus b means this output will be 4. And then we reach here, plus plus a. Plus a means output will be 3. And remember, the outputs are printed from left to right, left to right. So the output of this will be 3, 4, 6. Very interesting, isn't it? So now let's see these codes under execution. Let's see the first one. Here we have int a equal to 1, as you see. Then we are printing value of plus plus a. Now this is pre-increment. So a will be increased. A will become 2 and the output due to this will be 2. And the next printf will obediently print a, which is 2. So the output of this, let's see the output, will be 2 followed by 2. The output is 2, 2. Okay. Let's see one more code here. And a is again 1. And look, we are printing a plus plus. We are printing a plus plus. Now this means print the value of a, which is 1, a is 1. And after printing value of a, increase value of a. So by the time this printf runs, a is 2. So the output of these two printfs will be 1, 2. Let's try to run the code and see what's the output. The output is going to be 1, 2. Okay. That's the output, isn't it? Let's see one more code under execution. Yeah. Here A is 1 and B is 5. A is 1, B is 5. And look what we are printing. We are printing a plus plus B, and A into B, A into B. So what will be evaluated first here is, you know it very well, A into B is evaluated first. So the output due to this, A into B, is going to be 5 because A is still 1 and B is still 5. So the output of this is 1 into 5, that is 5. And then we come to the second last expression, which will do plus plus B. Plus B will mean that the output of this should be 6. And then we come to the first expression, plus plus A. Plus A means A should be, the output of this should be 2. So the output will be 2, 6, 5. Let's confirm it. Yes, the output is 265. So these are some tricky things about printf and the postfix and prefix operators when included in printfs. But most important strategy that you have seen that printf uses is, if the expressions are given in the printf, then separated by comma. Of course, we are printing multiple expressions, then expressions are always evaluated from right to left, but the values are printed from left to right. Thank you very much.